The genesis of a provocateur, Shadaya Knight's origins. Shadaya Knight Tawona, a name now synonymous with controversy, emerged from humble beginnings. Born and raised in Zimbabwe, his early life remains largely obscured from the public eye. This lack of readily available biographical information adds an air of enigma to his persona. What we do know is that Shadaya eventually relocated to Durban, South Africa. It was in this bustling coastal city that he would launch his incendiary foray into the digital world. His journey from obscurity to infamy is a testament to the power of social media in the 21st century. Shadaya's rise to prominence coincides with a global surge in online platforms. These platforms have become fertile ground for dissenting voices like his. In a world grappling with rapid social change and shifting gender dynamics, Shadaya positioned himself as a champion of traditional values. He offered a stark counter-narrative to the prevailing winds of feminism and progressive ideology. His message, often delivered with fiery conviction and unapologetic bluntness, resonated with a growing segment of young men. While his early life remains shrouded in relative anonymity, the impact of Shadaya's message is undeniable. He tapped into a vein of discontent simmering beneath the surface of modern society. His words, often provocative and laced with indignation, found a receptive audience hungry for an alternative perspective. A counterculture icon embracing anti-feminism and traditional masculinity, Shadaya Knight is an unabashed critic of modern feminism. He views its tenets as detrimental to the fabric of society, particularly to the roles of men and women within it. His stance is rooted in a firm belief in traditional gender roles. He advocates for a return to a time when, in his view, masculinity was celebrated and femininity was defined by its nurturing and submissive qualities. This unwavering commitment to traditionalism forms the bedrock of Shadaya's philosophy. He argues that the push for gender equality has upset a natural order. This disruption, he contends, has led to confusion, resentment, and the erosion of family values. Men, he asserts, are increasingly emasculated in a world where traditional markers of masculinity are demonized. Shadaya's rhetoric often reflects a deep-seated fear of a world where men are stripped of their power and influence. He paints a picture of a society where women, emboldened by feminist ideals, seek to usurp men's traditional roles. This message, while controversial and often offensive to proponents of gender equality, strikes a chord with men who feel adrift in a rapidly changing world. The Digital Pulpit, Shadaya Knight's website and social media strategy. In November 2021, Shadaya Knight launched his own website. This digital platform, free from the constraints of social media censorship, became his unfiltered soapbox. It serves as a repository for his thoughts on a wide range of topics, all viewed through the lens of his staunchly traditional worldview. From relationships and marriage to politics and social commentary, Shadaya uses his website to disseminate his message to a global audience. However, it is on social media platforms like Twitter where Shadaya has truly mastered the art of self-promotion. He understands the power of brevity, controversy, and targeted outrage. His tweets, often inflammatory and deliberately provocative, are crafted to generate maximum engagement. He is a master of the Twitter tirade, using the platform's character limit to launch scathing attacks on his perceived adversaries. This calculated use of social media has earned Shadaya both ardent supporters and fierce detractors. His tweets, often going viral and sparking heated debates, have transformed him into a cultural lightning rod. He is a master of leveraging outrage, using it as fuel to propel his message further into the digital ether. Celebrity crosshairs, high-profile criticism, and amplified notoriety. Shadaya Knight is no stranger to controversy. In fact, he seems to actively court it. One of his most effective tactics for gaining notoriety involves targeting high-profile celebrities. He singles out individuals, particularly women, whom he believes embody the negative aspects of modern feminism. These public critiques, often laced with personal insults and derogatory language, generate instant attention. For example, his scathing remarks about global icons like Serena Williams and Rihanna sent shockwaves through social media. He accused them of emasculating their partners and promoting harmful gender dynamics. These high-profile feuds, regardless of their merit, serve a strategic purpose. They amplify Shadaya's voice, catapulting him into the center of the cultural conversation. By attaching himself to well-known figures, Shadaya ensures that his message reaches a far wider audience. Love him or hate him, his willingness to publicly challenge some of the most powerful figures in entertainment guarantees that his name remains etched in the minds of millions.